Alright, let's give this a go. This is a 24-inch Brazilian water wave wig by Lumiere Hair that is 150 density, and I water dyed it, or however they say, oh, watercolor. You get it, you get it. Anyway, being that it's 150 density, I'm gonna have to add some hair into it. So I added some 20-inch Brazilian straight hair. I think that's what it is. Either way, I watercolored it too, and I'm about to show you here. So I want to say I started track by track, if not track by every other track, sewing tracks into this wig because it desperately needed it. I have a really big head and I also have a ponytail, so what good is thin hair? Granted, it's a great starter wig. It's affordable. I only paid probably $106, $107 for this wig at the time, and that's Lumiere Hair. Everything I've used I will list down in the bottom. And of course, it's all local stuff, so it should be no problem finding it. Now, I tried to keep this video short and simple and sweet because really and truly, it's not much that I do that's different from what everyone else is doing. But, if you really want me to go in depth about it, let me know. It's no problem. I just, wanted to put this out there, let people know, like, hey, this is how I do my wigs. Or, if I'm making a wig, this is what I do if the wig isn't where I need it to be or how I want it to be. It's honestly, like I said, a no-brainer. I'm just sewing hair in the middle of each track, if not each, every two tracks, and filling up the wig. And I'll come back when it's full. So now that I finished adding the hair into this wig, I went on ahead and I applied it. Basic, got to be hairspray and got to be gel method with a blow dryer. You know, it's the simple way to put on a wig. I like to take my wigs off at the end of the day. I like to think this was a pretty good wig. It colored very easily. It straightened even easier. The lace didn't tint. It's not stiff lace. It's not too soft lace. Like, it's a comfortable wig. There was, I want to say, there was a clip on each side. There was a clip in the top and a clip in the back. Of course, adjustable straps and bands. But since this is water wave hair, it was best that, you know, it be curly. I liked it in its natural state, but I have a big head. So, this is me just showing off the wig. It's cute. I like the fullness. I love the fullness. But down here in Louisiana, the humidity would eat this up. Me, big myself, I thought I'd be successful with a curling wand and some pin curls, but as you see in the next picture, it really didn't work to my advantage like it normally does, so I went for what I knew. And that would be perm rods and setting lotion. And of course, air drying. Everybody knows you gotta use the LottaBody setting lotion because, in my opinion, I feel it has the softest yet most versatile hold. And you don't really have to dilute the entire piece of hair because it spreads. For some reason, it spreads. I think it's the alcohol that makes it spread. I'm not too sure. Quote me if I'm wrong. But, you know, I did this and I put the rollers in alternating directions so none of the curls would nestle because I needed volume, I needed body, I needed bounce. I think it came out pretty well, honestly. This was an easy job. I normally do this to all of my wigs when I want curly hair because, you know, heated curls never last for me. I don't know if it's because I'm always in my hair or if I'm, you know, in different elements, but heated curls just don't work for me. Like if I use a curling iron or if I do a flat iron and do flat iron curls, they just don't hold. They hold for maybe 2 or 3 hours. And that's even on my real hair. So, I had to go for what I know. And that's this, you know, perm rods. Granted, I let them air dry for probably 3 days to make sure it was definitely dry. Because no one likes unfinished, soft and soggy curls. So now that they've set these few days, here I'm just taking them out and giving them a light stretch. I'm not going to finger comb them, I'm not going to comb them, and I'm not going to take them apart. I'm going to leave them as is. If anything, I just use some Garnier Fructis Frizz Control Serum, and I give them a nice little tug to elongate them. And really and truly, that's it. You know, I'm going to post some pictures. I wasn't able to get a video because at that point in time, I was just over it. The wig had started lifting. It served its purpose. It was, you know, it was there. It curled. It laid down immaculately. This was probably one of the best wigs I've bought in a long time. And I will continue to order from them, but I need a bigger frontal. That's it. That is all. If you like what you see, follow, subscribe, share, let me know. Let me know. I'm always open to suggestions.
Ooh, I'm feeling myself. I like the wave. Everybody else.